Large hail and even a few isolated tornadoes possible today on this Wednesday, July the 16th. I'm recording this around 9:30 on Wednesday morning, July the 16th. And again, that threat will be this afternoon. It does look like it's going to be mostly on the earlier side, but I'm going to put in a big time window here, 12 till 8 p.m. for those storms. It looks fairly cloudy. I'll be honest and transparent. I'm recording this in Alaska. I'm going to head out on an adventure later today, so I'm giving you a quick update before I head out. But based on the cameras I looked at, it's very cloudy. It's very muggy out there this morning. Now, it's that humidity that's going to fuel those storms. However, it is that cloud cover that is going to keep that instability in check. So I'm a little more feeling maybe that we may be dodging some of the absolute worst of those storms later on today because of that cloud cover. That will keep that instability somewhat in check, but we do have a lot of ingredients for some pretty nasty weather across the Denver area today. Specifically, we've got a lot of that low-level moisture. It's, again, very rich. If you step outside, you can kind of cut the air in half with a knife right now back in Denver. And we've also got a lot of wind shear. We've also got some pretty high lapse rates, so this air is going to rise really, really quickly. So point being, we've got a lot of the ingredients we look for pretty active weather. However, that cloud cover may keep that severe threat somewhat in check, so what's likely going to happen between about noon and 2 p.m., we'll start to see those storms first fire up in the foothills, move down into the metro area. We'll see some of those larger storms around early to mid-afternoon, and then maybe a brief break. We could still see some storms tonight. So if you have plans tonight after 7 p.m., there is a threat for storms into the evening as well. So if you do, I don't know, have Red Rocks plans, outdoor amphitheater, bring the poncho with you. It does look like we could be dealing with at least one or two storms into the evening and perhaps even as late as, say, 10, 11 o'clock or so tonight. So definitely a day you want to have the cars in the garage and just make sure you have those automated weather alerts turned on. And again, certainly hope that everything ends up being okay with that cloud cover in the Denver metro area today. But there is a threat for that large hail and even a few isolated tornadoes later on today as well.